Hi guys. So my name's Vianei, and today I will be talking about the project that we worked on in class. And so many people use smartphones, and they use it for various reasons. So it can help you, with your job or like organize like your day, or it could be a distraction and hurt you like academically. So there are like various studies that support both of these theories, but we wanted to see if there was a relationship between smartphone use and well-being, and we wanted to see if there was a causation. So for the first study, we were testing how smartphone use was related to psychological well-being, if it was, and so I had three hypotheses for this one. So the first one was passive smartphone use will be positively correlated with life satisfaction, and two was active smartphone use will be positively related to negative affect, and then three was active smartphone use will be negatively correlated to positive affect. But for study two, we wanted to see how lack of smartphone use would in 24 hours would affect well-being. And I hypothesized that after 24 hours of not using a smartphone, participants would have increased negative affect. Um, for study one, we had 356 participants that we um, analyzed their data. Um, and then for study two, we only had 14. Um, so participants for study one, they completed a demographic and background characteristics questionnaire, including information about their age, gender, ethnicity. But for study two, we didn't get any of that information um, because they were the researchers, um, and we wanted to uh, keep them anonymous. For the measures, researchers decided that um, what they decided what was passive and what was active use, smartphone use, which was like passive was just looking at your phone, like looking at notifications, listening to background music. Active was more communicating, um, talking, texting, social media, looking at videos. Um, so what we did for the first study, was that researchers had to put the link out for the survey onto their social media sites, such as Facebook, Twitter, uh, Instagram, Snapchat, maybe. Um, and so the participants got asked um, random, randomized questions about their um, well-being using the Spain and the satisfaction with life scale. Um, this was questions over the past 3 weeks, like the reference was over the past 3 weeks. Um, and then for the second study though, the researchers themselves had to answer the questions, and then before, and then they went 24 hours without using a smartphone, and then right after those 24 hours, they got asked the same questions. So kind of to compare any difference, if there was a difference. Um, that there was. So the results from study one found a correlation, um, which supported my second hypothesis, and which was that there was like a negative effect um, with using smartphone use or active smartphone use. But we found that passive and active and total smartphone use was positively correlated with um, negative affect. Um, so, so for study two, we found that lack of smartphone use related positively with positive aspects and negatively with negative aspects, um, which supported my hypothesis. Um, and so some strengths of the project included like pre-registering the hypothesis and evaluating like several dimensions of well-being, such as negative and positive aspects. It was also like there's ecological validity um, as a strength because the study was done through real life and can be applied to people's lives that own a smartphone. Specifically in study one, the strength was that it was a large and diverse sample, but it didn't give us like, the causation. But in study two, we found the causation, um, and it included randomizing the questions and increased statistical power and effect, which was strength, but it was a small sample size, and the researchers did it on themselves, so it may have been biased. And the experiment was long. Some people dropped out or didn't complete the survey. Um, but it's important to know that smartphone use leads to negative aspects um, because it helps us to realize that if you're feeling down or negative, maybe take a break from your phone, maybe you'll feel better. Um, and if you know this and you want to make yourself feel better, maybe know a solution. Um, yeah, but for future studies, it is important to have a large sample size and maybe have like some people go with 5 hours of not using the smartphone or like maybe go a week without it or 3 weeks without it and see if that changes your results. Um, but it's really important to know um, how this technology is affecting our lives because we're so intertwined with technology nowadays. Um, and it's important to see how it impacts us. Yeah. Okay, bye.